Alright, so back with part 2 of the invasions of Mortal Kombat 1. So in the last video, if you guys didn't see it, or if you did, so I covered kind of just the quick intro that it gives you to this over the course of a full hour nearly. So consumables, talisman, things like that, we figured out you can forge. And then I got here and Johnny Cage let me know, hey, when you enter this portal, there is no coming back. So I don't know what realm I'm going to, what's going to happen from here. I'm completely new to this, have not looked anything up on it. The only thing I figured out is seasonal related, and it's how you get seasonal items. And maybe there's something more than that. Maybe it just is kind of like a design to help you get better. I kind of feel, like I said in the previous video, I'm feeling some of Deadly Alliance's conquest mode here. But nonetheless, let's enter this portal now and see where I go. So this was the tutorial, and I'm about to leave it. Still haven't unlocked some items, so am I sure I want to leave? Oh. I'm guessing I missed something, and that makes me not want to leave. So before I enter this portal, real quick, maybe it's talking about shop-wise, maybe it's not. I don't see any of these that I haven't completed. I know in the last video I completed pretty much everything in here. So I guess for anyone that didn't see the previous video, you have where you can forge, and you have where you can go to the shop. Maybe he's carrying something different now. I don't know. I feel like I am going to spend on this resurrect here. Your character resurrects back to 50% health only once for the next encounter. I don't have much to spend on that, so actually maybe I'll leave that alone. I feel like these will come in helpful later on down the road. I don't know if they're going to be so helpful right now, so I'm just going to pass on that. Kind of curious if there's direction that I missed. Okay, so there is. I need a dojo key card to go through here. Kind of curious how I retrieved that. Okay, I think this is the new one that opened up right here. Test your might. Yeah, it is. So I guess I'm not completely done. Not into the portal yet.
Test your might. Excellent.
What the hell? I had one rule. Don't break anything. I banged on that anvil for more days than I can remember in Molded by Gods when I played that blind blacksmith. And that role was an award winner. Sure, it was for worst performance, but it was still an award.
Ah, so here is a chest. At least it does have chests. I don't know how many it's gonna have. Let's see. What is in here? There's that dojo keycard item. Alrighty. Getting somewhere. And some shades for old Johnny Cage. I gotta make sure to pay attention to these better. See, I did not pay attention to this last time. It showed me something that was unlocked, and I got a little lost on that. I thought, okay, everything's done, let me go into the portal, but we're not quite finished here. I don't know if this is the best route I could have took for this, but it's the one I remember. Actually, now that I think about it, I said in the last video, I wish I could roam around free. This might be the best thing if you're just trying to go from mission to mission, but it still would be nice if there was an option to just kind of back away from these, following these lines, and then it just lets you roam free, and they could have put the chest out randomly for you to find versus getting to them this way. You know, just a little bit of free roam. Interact with maybe the monks over there. Maybe interact. Could you imagine if they had that arcade room where you could interact with one of the arcades and it pulls up, you know, the original Mortal Kombat one? That would be pretty cool. I mean, I feel like they could fit that in there, right? It doesn't take too much to fit that in there. Or Johnny Cage and some currency. I'm wanting seasonal currency over anything because I'm really wanting, as I mentioned before, an outfit for Melina. It costs her, I think, 4,000 of the seasonal points, so let's see if the portal says I've unlocked everything now. And let's get out of here. Move on to that second part. Can't enter that room apparently, so leave that alone. Now it's remembering where to go to find that portal. That was not here. I think it was all the way down here. Now we're getting somewhere.
The Scorpion invading our timeline also lost his wife and son to Quan Chi's murderous machinations. Consumed by grief, he searched them all to find another Harumi with whom he could rebuild his family. But in timeline after timeline, he arrived too late. Harumi was already dead. When Scorpion reached ours, he was crushed to find that, though alive, Harumi was wedded to Kuai Liang. Thwarted yet again, Scorpion's frustration exploded into rage. He has vowed to burn this entire timeline. If he cannot have Harumi, no one will.
All right. So Hanzo Asashi has appeared, and he's a little pissed off. So I guess this is the first place I can go. These are all the realms, I'm guessing. That looks like a dead ringer for another realm. That could be Chaos Realm. I'm just taking guesses here. These all could just be a part of the same Yeah, areas in Earthrealm. It could be Outworld. I don't know. It seems like the Living Forest area. It could just be areas. Some temple scorpion's likely going to try to burn to the ground. I could sit around and guess on these places all day, but I don't know. This is not a realm that it shows. It's just a village that's got to be part of Earthrealm. Let's go to it. Earthrealm so far in this game has, I mean, as you can see here, it just looks so vibrant. The colors, I mean, everything, and Liu Kang's vision of the world for peace. I mean, everything just looks fantastic. It's like he's trying to take away the darkness, but still hidden in there, the evil still lies within, no matter what you do, no matter how peaceful the world looks. I've always loved the darkness of Mortal Kombat, but I love the idea of this beautiful world that Mortal Kombat and all its evil and darkness still lies within. There's a certain appeal for me, personally, to that. Alright, so here we go.
Fight.
I like Katana, so I don't really want to do the fatality on her, but I've messed that fatality up 3 times in a row now, so I'm going to have to hit the menu. Because I don't know. I think I got it flipped around in my head. So on where to move.
Fight.
Okay, I thought it was back toward back circle. Maybe I'm messing something up. No. Well, yeah, I am. It's triangle. Circle, I believe, was Melina's. Same fatality. Inputs on the directional pad, but different buttons. So, I guess where I'm messing up. Here we go.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
That's more like it. And I'm just wondering how much longer will these encounters go on before I have a problem with my 5 moves of doom, as I called them in the last video.
Fight.
I don't know if fatalities are earning me anything extra, because it seems like it would just be faster to uppercut and do the brutality, or either just
Fatality.
do a quick uppercut and leg sweep. Get out of here faster. Ooh, brutality. I just gotta get excited about unlocking those. I wonder how many brutalities are in this game compared to 11. Endurance, 3 enemies. Alright, let's go for it.
Fight!
I love the names that they're giving the characters. So it's like, is it really not Katana? Is it really not Geras? I mean, obviously we know it is. At first, I was kind of wondering, is it a throwback to those Mugen Mortal Kombat games, you know, that have so many different variations of characters? I don't know if you guys have played any of those Mugen Mortal Kombat games. But you'll have like half characters that are half and half, basically.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
You'd maybe have top half be Monk, lower half be Kung Lao, or something like that. You know, I noticed that a lot in those Mugen Mortal Kombat games. These random names on these characters just kind of remind me of that, which is cool. I don't mind that. So whichever way I want to go, basically, I guess. Should I flip on it? Or should, you know, I just make a decision and go somewhere? Raiden versus Raiden. So if I would have made the decision to go over here, what do I get? The collector, okay, the shop. I was gonna say, does he have anything different this time? Magic armor talisman. I'll definitely take that. This opens a locked chest. Might as well pick it up because you never know when I need to open a locked chest. Automatically grants you an extra life in a tower. I just want to buy one for now. I want to see what that's about later on. Allows your talisman to regain charges faster. Why not? Alright, so if I remember correctly, was it... Yeah, triangle, that enters this. So I have a new talisman I can equip for armor. And a relic. I need to 15 increased XP gain. Yeah, I'm gonna equip that. Should have already done that. All right. Raiden versus Raiden. I probably should have changed.
Fight!
I'm sorry if you guys hear button after button after button. I'm sure you hear it a lot. Oh, I hit circle again instead of triangle. That's alright. I think this is faster. Just quick leg sweep. Nice victory screen. You know, we've seen the fatality. Plus, a lot of my Mortal Kombat videos lately are just suddenly, out of nowhere, getting the whole age restricted thing, and that's kind of a bummer. Maybe if I stick to things when I'm doing like invasions, just stick to leg sweeps, especially if fatalities are not really earning me anything. Maybe a little extra for the character, but if they're not earning anything towards the actual invasions itself. I'm at 3,100 points, and I'm really wanting to get that Melina outfit. I only need 900 more of those. So this seems to be something that is rewarding you, and I don't know if it rewards you for fatalities or not. I haven't had too much. I mean, even when you hit breakdown, it just shows profile fighter cameo. It doesn't say what's all putting towards those seasonal points. Secret fight unlocked. Ah, well, throwback. Alright.
Fight.
Yep, gonna go ahead and activate that because I don't know how hard this is gonna be. Usually secret fights are be a little challenging. Maybe I just really overthought it. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The difficulty's definitely going up, but in a small bit. It's not like going from this is pretty easy to boom, hard. So I appreciate that. Mortal Kombat's been known for its terrible AI, especially if you're just a casual player. So another talisman. I don't really know how that talisman just worked. Honestly, if that armor, when I activated it, was for a limited time or not, so I want to go back and look at that talisman. Magic armor during the encounter. Armor up to 400 plus damage bonus. Okay. 200 health on activation. I like that. More health, more survivability. It's kind of the way I build myself in every game that has gear of any sorts, whether we're talking about talisman or we're talking about enchanting stuff to a gear or whatever. I'll always go for that survivability. I don't know which one of these. I mean, you get armor on one, health on the other. But it is energy, and this is fire. Activation speed plus on damage. Probably need to start forging some of these. What is the relics you forge? Already forgot. Alright, well, let's just continue on.
Fight.
I did circle again. I'm still trying to do Melina's fatality. It's the same directional buttons, just it's either circle for Melina, I believe, or, you know, I think it is, yeah, definitely circle for Melina, then triangle for Raiden for sure. And I just keep messing it up. It's alright. I think I'm just gonna keep going with the leg sweep and forget it for now. This is more about invasions than it is fatality. I just want to be able to get that outfit for Melina a lot and see how that feels. Does it make this feel, you know, worth it? Did I somehow remove all talismans? Must have.
Finish him. Raiden wins.
It's getting closer. 3670. I need 4,000. Let's see here. I removed one. I was going to go with, I think, this one, and I discarded somehow. Alright, let's make sure nothing discarded this time. Okay, good deal. So, right's going to be a fight, left should be maybe Forger? No, it's another fight. I'm gonna go left this time since I've been going right so much lately.
Fight.
Alright, RKO. Sonya. Alright, had enough.
Finish him.
I know I said I was done with the fatalities, but I just feel like he deserves one.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
So maybe a forger now? Ooh. A tower for 4 floors. Most definitely. What is TYM? Thank you much? I don't know.
Fight.
I got that backwards.
Raiden wins.
Taunt. So it does seem a cool way to level up whichever character you pick. And of course you can... I don't know if you can run back to Johnny Cage's mansion because he said you can't come back, but you can change your characters throughout this. Once it gets too tough, if it gets too tough for you, probably could just come back and redo the same fights over and over again. Especially if you change characters, I imagine they're not the same level, so you would have to anyway. Because their stats are going to be down. I'm guessing. Alright, you're giving me a difficult time. Yeah, come over. Walk yourself into it. You're definitely getting a fatality.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
Okay, I got that 4,000 now, so when I kind of finish up and I get to where I'm gonna go, I'm gonna buy that outfit. I've talked about it last video, this video. Melina has an outfit I want to buy, and I looked at it and I saw, wow, 4,000. I bet it's gonna take a whole year or the whole season to get that just one outfit. I won't be able to earn anything for anyone else. How fast I was able to get 4,000 of those seasonal coins, I mean, well, I guess not too fast. One video was 55 minutes. Of course, you take out my 10 minutes of yapping, and the next was 30. So yeah, not too long. I mean, that's one sit down of kind of just playing the game and sticking straight to invasions, and you can buy a cool skin. I don't know if it, when the season's over, if those completely reset. So spend them when you get them on what you find that you like, kind of thing. Not sure how that works. Again, I don't know anything about this. I loaded up the game not knowing anything because I haven't seen anything. I know I did the stress test, and that's pretty much everything up to that point is all I knew. I expected a crypt to be here, and it wasn't. Okay, test your mind. I should have figured that out. What did I say? Thank you much?
Excellent. Fight!
Ow, my head. Yeah, I kind of feel like you deserve a fatality. Again, I think I've already done one fatality in Gears. Or whatever it called him.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
Whatever Mugen version of Geras that just was. Yeah, seasonal credits, more coins, currency. So I'm not seeing any of the other store currency pop up, which I forgot what they're called. Something crystals, like rubies is what they look like to me. They're not popping up anywhere, so that might be strictly paying real money, and that is a disappointment if so. But that same gear, kind of like in Mortal Kombat 11, that same gear sold in the store may pop up in the game that you can earn it regardless. So hopefully that is the case. Uh-oh.
Ambush.
Ambush. Okay, I saw something about ambush earlier, so just kind of wondering what that is. We're finding out. Our health seems to be dropping fast. It's going to be multiple characters. Yep. I wonder if I could extend some kind of combo from that right there. Thinking so. That's what you get for ambushing me. I'm absolutely soaked in blood. Well, Raiden is, I mean.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
Unlocked cameo Kung Lao. So it seems that's how all the cameos are going to be unlocked, based on your level. Not based on you earning coins and going to a crypt. I don't know, honestly. You know, at first I was like, oh, that's disappointing, that's too easy. But then, you know, I got to thinking about this aspect of it. Is it really, honestly, isn't it better? I don't know, a part of me wants to say this is better, and a part of me is saying, well, I'd rather just run around in the crypt and been able to find the exact chest that is certain, that's not random, that's certain, and unlocks him. That way, you know, you look it up and you know what chest you have to go to and how much coins you can earn. It can be the first thing you do, right? So if the first thing I wanted to do was unlock Potaro as cameo fighter, I'd know exactly where to go. Well, now I don't know what level you have to be. Of course, I probably could look that up and find it out too. But if for instance, if it's level 50, I'm going to be waiting a long time versus where I could go into crypt and have just enough, you know, the right amount of coins and know, thanks to the internet, where to go and what crypt to go to. So now it's profile level based. But I feel like leveling your profile is now important, as to where I didn't feel like it was important at all in Mortal Kombat 11. I didn't feel like it was so much important in Mortal Kombat 10. Now it feels right. It feels kind of, you know, like, hey, it's important, but this way. So I guess there's pros and cons with that. And another talisman. So where do we go from here? We were already on our way here, so let's do the acid trip against Riptile. And I've got to say, well, he'll have a different name, but I do have to say I really enjoy this version of, you know, Riptile in this game. I've always been a bigger fan of the human form. Of course, he does shapeshift or whatever, but still. Well, that seemed a lot easier than anything else I've done in previous 3 or 4 fights. So onward we go. I just love... Oh, well, another ambush? Chest. Blood classic. They get a soda. It's interesting. And a Kung Lao palette and more seasonal credits. I'll always take that. That's what I'm here for. Those seasonal credits. And then you teleport back out to where you were going. Okay. Oh no, I teleported to the chest. Well, how many times do I get to do this? Oh, what an awesome skin. I want to say that's better than anything I've seen seasonal so far, outside of a couple of the 4,000 seasonal credit skins. Some gear for gear. So I'm guessing this here is probably still on the random end of things. So you still definitely are running into chests in a crypt kind of way, and you're still running around. You have fights and things going on in between it. So this is starting to grow on me a little bit. If it keeps this difficulty, I just know it won't. But if it could keep at this difficulty, or you could choose your difficulty, and maybe because I chose easy for the story mode, because I had no idea, you know, how to play as any of these characters and jumped right into the story mode, maybe that just kind of applied to this. I'm not real sure, but I'm sure it'll grow over time. I'm not sure if these are guaranteed, though. Are they random? I have no information on that. Maybe someone can tell me. Okay, another one. Yes, a Tanya skin. Katana. That's a Tanya skin, not a Tanya skin. So, a Katana skin. It's Melina's torch barrier. I like that skin, but I also want to say that's one of the skins I was looking at that you can buy. Maybe you can just earn them through the chest too. I guess I'll find out when I go to the store here in a little bit. Probably within the next 10 minutes to take a look and see if it shows one of her skins is purchased more seasonal currency. I'll test your might. I have to hold the controller so funny for this. Because if you place a PS5 controller flat down, it's like you can't hit the R2 to strike. What did I do to fail that? I thought I had it. Well, let's just retry that, see what I did wrong. You got to see the death scene. Oh, you got to put it in between. Oh, okay. Whoops. Ah, some of these death scenes will be great to see, though. Scorpion out of nowhere.
Test your might.
Booyah! Got it.
Excellent.
Yeah, you with this. I did it during the. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to say that. But there's been some other test your mights in the game that I did, and I was just sitting here tapping the controller, and I couldn't hit R2 because of the way that the PlayStation controller is. I like to do the test your mights by being able to just lay the controller down, tap the buttons, and then hit that final button. I feel like it should be R1 because R2, it gets wrapped up. Like I have a gaming pad, and I don't know if it's the gaming pad or it would do the same thing on the table. It's like if you place the controller down, you're hitting the buttons, and then I use my left hand to come back there and hit R2. I just cannot. The trigger is absolutely caught on this gaming pad, and I cannot press R2. So I kind of wish that was R1 or any of the top four would be fine. Alright, finally exiting. I was about to say, how many times is it going to let me come through and get chests? Which I would do over and over. That would be great if it just let me continue to open chests. So I guess that's a new area going forward after this fight. I am getting 48 minutes into this, so I'm going to go ahead and call it right here as far as this village we are in. And I'm going to go to those... What is it? That shop at the main menu. Before ultimately returning back here. I don't know if you can get there without pressing the store button. Okay, so you got to go to the store button. Yeah, 46 days left on the seasonal items. Again, I didn't earn any of these dragon crystals. I think I may have had some automatically again from getting the Ultimate Edition. So there's that. Alright, so the outfit, you know, so it shows your featured items. All are around about in the same color. So let's see if that katana one that I got is listed in here. It's not, but it is in that same color vein. I mean, it's pretty much what it looked like, that one right there, but she had tattoos. So this is pretty much the outfit that I want to buy, but I want to buy for Melina. Yes, the quick-tempered Empress. I don't know, I just like that. I mean, if I'm going to get an outfit for someone with these colors, I feel like it's fitting best for her. I guess I haven't looked at everyone that I know I'll be playing with. Like, Raiden, I loved his monk outfit that he had on. And I just said that without thinking, so obviously it's like, oh, where does he have a monk outfit on? So that's a bit of a unexpected sudden spoiler. Hopefully people know that he'll be wearing a monk outfit at some point during training. And it kind of looks, you know, kind of similar to this, but all orange. And that, if it had that on here, I would purchase that in a heartbeat. But none of these others I really like with the color. I mean, maybe this one. And it's only $400 to purchase, so technically I could get this and the Molina one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to purchase this and the Molina one. Maybe I'll look around at a few others real quick, but I've already purchased something for Natara and Havoc. Of course, one of my favorite of all-time characters. But he looks pretty limited right now. I'm kind of waiting. I want to see something that resembles more of his actual Deception era outfits. I didn't take a look at Kenshi, but again, they're all just kind of based around this yellow, red, fire-like color, which would probably work awesome with Scorpion. Yeah, again, really, unless you're buying gear, you know, these outfits are all kind of just rehashed of what they're wearing now with their true colors. Except they're throwing in this yellow, red, and orange. Now, that, I do like that for Shang Tsung. So that's going to be the next one I focus on after I get this one for Melina. I'm going to stop messing around. Grab this for Melina. And then I'm gonna probably grab maybe one of these. I don't know. I don't care for the pants too much on those. Really, I just like this one. And maybe grab some gear. That would make sense. No. Okay. I'm good for now. I'm going to equip in the customize option, and then I'm going to go back into invasions. Right now, I'm not going to touch Melina. I'm just going to put this palette on for Raiden. There it is. So. Let's see. Oh, we got another fatality. Oh, brutality. Okay, not another fatality yet. I need to figure out how to do that. Want to say that this hat either came already with this outfit. I may it's unlocked the story mode, but it fits it a lot better in my opinion. So let's select that. And I'm curious, the reason I'm doing this instead of doing it on free time that I'm not recording, I'm kind of curious, and maybe you guys are too, you can find out with me, if it lets you take this into invasions, and that's what he's going to be wearing. So let's see. Back to the village. It does. So he's in the outfit I selected. That is cool. So it's probably best to go ahead and get this fight out of the way, but I don't know if the gate immediately opens up and you know, anything happens, and so I'm going to save that for next video. Again, thanks for watching this series I'm doing on invasions. I really didn't want to do towers because I've seen that everyone's covering towers and everyone's covering the fatalities. So I just kind of wanted to jump into invasions. There's not a lot to choose from right now, so I did pick invasions, and that's kind of what I'm doing. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know in the comments, you know, what you think about it. Also, you know, if you know any details whatsoever about this, what's all involved in it, things that I could do to improve as far as with, you know, talismans, relics, stuff like that, and what you've discovered so far, I'm welcome to all that. And nonetheless, I will see you guys in part 3 of the invasions. Thanks for watching.